series TaxBites by FileTaxOnline. In this series, we are going to discuss the small, practicable, and the useful tax hacks which will help you to save your tax liability and which will debug your tax myth and help you to be aware into the finance field. So today's video, we are going to discuss the hot topic about the old versus new regime, which regime is beneficial for you. So this is going to be the short and the simple video. At the end of video, you will be able to judge yourself which regime is beneficial for you. So we have prepared this video especially for our community and especially for our clients. So let's get into it. Old versus new regime comparison. So this is the comparison table. As onto the this side you can see the income level, the left side you can see the income level, and the right side you can see the deductions, and these are the difficulty level to achieve. So how to interpret this table? Let's say you are having the salary income of 14 lakh rupees. Up to 14 lakh rupees, you will require the 5,68,750 rupees of a deduction to break even between both of the points, the new regime as well as the old regime. So if you are a person having the deductions, eligible deductions, what are the eligible deduction we are going to discuss? So if you are a person having an eligible deduction of more than 5,68,000, because up to 5,68,000 it is going to be the break even. So if you are having the deductions more than 5,68,000, then you can select the old regime and you can assess by yourself whether you are having the deduction income of 5,68,000 or not. And if you are having the deduction less than 5,68,000, then you can simply go to the new regime as well. And up to the level of the 18 lakh rupees, you can make the deduction of 6,91,667, which is a moderate level. And after that, you are having the income, salary income of more than 19 lakh or 20 lakh. I think to be claimed the deduction of 7,25,000, 7,58,000 will be much more difficult for you. So I think any deduction to claim more than 6,18,000 will be much more difficult for you, and you can simply switch to the new regime. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको इतने डिडक्शन क्लेम करना है तब जाके आप बेनिफिशियल होगे. The point here is to understand that if you are able to make sure that your deductions are more than this amount, then go for the old regime. And if your deductions are less than this amount, then simply go to the new regime. That will be much more beneficial for you. So don't listen to the chaos, don't listen to the noises around you. Just simply go to the new regime and forget about the deductions and simply file your tax returns. This will reduce your burden of proof of deduction, as well as this will reduce your stress while filing your ITR, right? So what are the eligible deductions? These are the some kind of the eligible deductions which you can go through in much more details. Everyone knows about the ATC 1,50,000, home loan of 2 lakh rupees. HRA exemption depends upon the case to case basis. ATD, which is the medical insurance premium, up to 75,000 that you can claim, 25,000 for self, and the 50,000 of the senior citizen parents. NPS, you can maximum contribute of the 50,000. Education loan, if you are having any of the education loan, you can claim the education loan interest deduction as well. ATDD or ATU, the disabilities and the ATG are the donations, right? So you will have to identify अगर आपका इन सभी डिडक्शन का टोटल इस अमाउंट से ज्यादा हो रहा है, then you can go for the old regime. And if you are unable to make sure the deductions amount more than this amount, then you can simply ask your HR to cut the TDS under the new regime, and that will be much more beneficial for you, and you will have the more in-hand component into your salary parts. So that's it from our side. If you are having any questions or the queries, feel free to drop down into the reply part of this post, and definitely my team will coordinate with you. So these are the list of the documents. Why the crossing the 8 lakhs in the deduction gets very harder, because these are the deductions up to 6,30,000. You can go to the old regime, which is the win-win situation. Like you will have to claim the ATC, exhaust the entire ATC, exhaust the entire home loan, exhaust the HRA, exhaust the medical insurance, and the NPS contribution as well, right? So you will have to assess by yourself. You can again and again go through this slide. Based upon your CTC, you can make sure that whether you are able to maintain this amount as a deduction or not. If you are having the amount lesser than this, then simply go to the new regime. The motive here is not to inform you to make the deductions more than this amount. The motive here is to educate you. Do not go for the unnecessary deductions. Right now, what is the part of the unnecessary deduction? Let me give you the simple example. Like if you want to invest into the ELSS, or the EPF, just to make sure that your 1,50,000 is getting exhausted. So instead of investing into the ELSS, you can invest into the high return paying the mutual funds or the high return investments as well by going to the new regime. So that's how you can earn more amount and save the taxes as well. So win-win situation from both of the sides. So that's it from my side. We'll see you into the next course. Thank you so much.